Alright, so I'm going to go over some of the stuff that we covered today in class, which I think y'all have covered some of this, surely, but we're going to still go over it. So, we're going over simple interest. And so the formula that you need to know is I equals P R T. So what you need to know is that P stands for principal. That is your loan amount. R is the rate. The rate is always a percent. And T is the time of the loan. And I is the interest. Interest is the money that they're tacking on to your loan. That's how the bank makes money. So say if, I'm trying to think of something that y'all might like that, let's say you want to buy the new PlayStation 5 or whatever it is. It's probably like $500 or whatever. If you don't have $500, you have to get a loan. So let's just say the Xbox or whatever it is $500 that you want. Well, you don't have $500, so you're going to have to walk down the classic bank or whatever and get a loan. And the bank is going to charge you interest. And basically, that's extra money that you're being charged because you're making payments on this loan. And that's what the I is. That's how the bank makes money. So anyway, moving on to kind of the worksheet. So number one, how much interest is earned on $269 at 10% for 5 years? So probably about roughly 90% of the time, the biggest number is your principal. Notice it said 90, not 100, because sometimes there are some that the biggest number isn't, like number 7. And I'll explain that in just a second. Sorry. How much interest is earned at $269 at 10% for 5 years? So your principal would be $269. The rate is 10%, which we got to turn it to a decimal. So it'd be 0.10. Make my point a little bigger. And your T, and I already forgot what the time was. 5 years. Okay. And this all equals I. So here, I'll just calculate this on my phone because I don't have a calculator. So 0.10 times 5 times 269 is 134. So whatever he bought for $269 that he's getting a loan for, he's getting charged an extra $134 interest. So this is the correct answer in terms of interest. But if it asks for total amount paid, what would you do? The total amount paid, you would add the interest to the principal. All right. Here, we'll kind of go over that real quick. New. Don't save. All right, let's go over number 7. What was the interest rate if your balance of an investment of $857 at the end of 6 years is $1,268.36? So anytime it says like your balance or kind of like makes you think that adding these two together, this is your total amount right here. So that's telling you 1268. I gotta write that down before I forget it. 1268 36. All right. So this is telling you what was the interest rate. So we're looking for rate. If your balance of an investment of $857 at the end of 6 years. So this is saying this would be your I, the 857. So in order to find it, whoa, I forgot it. Oh, here we go. Sorry. What was the interest rate if your balance of an investment of $857 at the end of 6 years is $1268. So what I try to do is label everything. So we're looking for interest rate. So I equals PRT. So what is the principal? The principal in this case is $857 because that was his initial investment. So $857. All right, and R, we don't know. That's what we're looking for. The T is time. It's measured in years, and it says at the end of 6 years. So that would be 6. Get my parentheses going. All right. So now it says if this is the total amount and this is the principal. So how do we find the interest? Well, what did we do on the last time when we needed to find the total? Well, we added the principal and the interest. So now we kind of have to work backwards. So this is the total amount that he's paid. All right. And this is the principal. This is the initial start of his loan. All right. So when you subtract it, 3, 1, 1, 4. So when you subtract the total amount that he paid minus the principal, which is the basic loan amount at first, is $411.36. This is how much they added. All right. So we have that as our I. So now we have $411.36 equals 857 R6. So now what do? We basically just do what? Solve for R. 857 times 6 is 5,142. And that equals, I forgot, we got to bring down our R. And that equals 411.36. So this is basically what? A coefficient, right? So we have to divide this. 4, 2. All right, so then we divide 411.36 divided by 5,142. And we get 0.08, which 0.08 translates to what? 8%. So yeah, I know this is kind of tricky stuff. Hopefully you remember some of it from last year, but if not, I mean, we'll go over it again in class and stuff, but I just wanted to give you all kind of an intro to it and maybe to help y'all get going on the worksheet a little bit. If you have any questions, let me know, or any struggles or whatever, just let me know. All right. Hope y'all have a great day.